to Ypsilanti, Michigan, home to the Eastern Michigan Eagles. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends and Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Eastern Michigan's offense will get the ball first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple of years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in and they're so talented.
And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. Odd choice to take the penalty there. If you just take the loss, it also costs the offense a down. Instead, they'll replay it. The play action fake. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Oh, they're after him! And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. So the Illinois Fighting Illini now go on offense, and they'll have it for the first time. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets it to the back.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to...
Breaks into the open. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. So first down here as they go back to work. Running to the left. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's second and long. He'll do it himself. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Illinois needs a big play here on third and long. Back to pass, it's Altmaier. Here comes the heat. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Back to pass. Makes a connection. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He makes a catch. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And that is another first down for the
Lost to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Lockett. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's McMillan. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. To the air, it's Kim. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. BYU has the lead right now, but this Lavelle Edwards Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by a field goal over Texas A&M. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 clash of the Titans, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They ran it on first down, now on second. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Arkin. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again. To the air on first down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Oh, the attempt is no good. And here in the second quarter, missed field goal leaves us tied, guys.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. A pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some points here late in the half.
And as he throws, intercepted. Oh, what a play. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like Ypsilanti. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. And just like that, let's send it back to the guys inside the factory.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Altmaier. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Luke Altmaier started his career as a backup to Matt Corral at Ole Miss, but man, did he blossom for the Fighting Illini. Had their best season in more than 20 years, and maybe more in store for him, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there were still a lot of fans that I think were skeptical when the transfer portal news came out that he was going to be joining Illinois, and people wanted to see what all the hype was about. You saw it last year, not just running the ball, but making big plays.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Illinois! And that one will put him up here in the second half.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
Lining up for the PAT. And they knock through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Eastern Michigan going fast.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Looking downfield, it's Kim. Under fire. Grabbed in the middle, it's McMillan. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
That's the end of the period. It's Illinois with the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Third down play from the gun. Finds a man on the left. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the +42.
And first down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. Pucks it out of the air. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. Now the play fake. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. They bring the punter onto the field now. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Fires to the middle. It's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain. On 1st down from their own 22. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? They just keep firing. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And that is a backbreaker. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play, but the defense came up big in a big moment.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. 3 consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can take their hat out of the ring for most of their goals.
Yep, most of their goals are done. And listen, I don't know what they do really well. This is bad. 3 losses in a row. It's not good. They got to figure something out, but it's a long season still. There's still a lot of room to find some positives, Jesse. Maybe throughout the way, there's going to be something happens that's positive.
So you're saying there's a chance. I like it. Always positive. Glass half full, Dave. But listen, I don't think they can fix everything in 1 week. I think this team needs to go back to the drawing board. They need to focus on one specific area of their